Hey, what's going on, wet shaving fam? So Athena today from Subtle Art Soap Company, and the scent on this. Unfortunately I didn't write down anything as far as scent notes or any of that, but what I get from this is a candy that I ate when I was a child. I haven't really seen the candy. I don't even know what the name of it is, to be honest with you, but I remember eating something that smelled exactly like this. It's a great candy scent for me. It may have zero to do with candy as far as Subtle Art Soap Company is concerned, but for me, it's like nostalgia, kind of like Talbot Shaving's Lost Fort is for me. Yeah, so there you go. I'm kind of speechless if you couldn't tell. So we're gonna go with the Merc razor. This is a great starter razor, by the way. And in this we have a second use Astra Blue. I don't know where my Astra. Oh, here it is. It was hiding behind a splash. Astra Blue, second use. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to lather. We're going to also use this brush here. That's the Tiki 3D printed Tiki brush sent by Tim. Synthetic knot. This is not bloomed. This is completely dry. As you can see, this is completely dry. My sink is full of water. I'm going to dip the tips, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to lather. So lather Subtle Art Soap Co. A lot of issues speaking tonight for some reason. Probably because I realized I was sitting here looking at my beard earlier. Earlier being like a few minutes before I turned this on. Man, I'm getting some pepper in here. I'm getting salt all up in this pepper. So I'm not even. I'm still young, man. I mean, I've had like in my hair, right? I've had white hairs here and there that have popped up, and I've always pulled them out. I know you're not supposed to, but I don't really know that matters. But I've had white hairs since my early 20s, like 22, I remember. Not a whole lot, obviously. You can't really tell in my hair unless it's freshly cut and you're like staring at the sides. You can definitely see some white. But man, getting white in my beard, that's a whole nother level. And my wife is asking me if I'm gonna dye it. I'm like, what? No, I can go full white tomorrow. Head, beard, everything. And I'm not dyeing it. Nah, man. That's what I'm given. That's what I'm rolling with. I'm not worried about it, you know? If someone doesn't like me because I have a white beard, like Gandalf, obviously not that long, but you get what I'm saying. Then, you know, that's their issue. That's not mine. But, I need to mention this. Normally I don't like, if it's not a specific video on my specific soaps, I watch Soap Company, I don't like to mention it in these artisan spotlights. But I will say this. We just released our samples. Currently it's just Midnight Moods that we have samples for. If we bring back Love Indoors, I've got to get with Jason and see. If we bring back Love Indoors, we'll have samples of that as well. I need to get some more fragrant and essential oils that were used to make Love Indoors. But if we, I don't know. We'll see. If it comes back, I'll have samples of that. We're going to release a new scent. I don't want to give the name out yet. That's already been not tested, but it's been passed around a little bit, the scent, and everybody is raving about the scent. So anyway, that'll be added to samples as well. But the main thing is, for Night Watch Soap Company, the update, real quick, although it's not real quick because I keep on going. Samples are out at nightwatchsoapco.com. They're $3.75. $3.75 samples, and then splashes were approved by everybody. Everybody thumbs up. There was a bit of a concern regarding one specific gentleman that tested it. That was resolved. That had to do with the actual bottle that he received. So I sent them out in test bottles that I received. Anyway, it was a restrictor issue. It wasn't a base issue. Anyway, so we're good on samples. Samples will be released with our following release, along with Midnight Moods as well. So samples are coming out. So we've got soaps, we've got samples. I'm sorry, yeah, we've got soaps, we've got samples, we've got aftershave splashes. Next on the radar, EDP. That is the next thing I'm working on. I've already begun working on it. It's probably going to be maybe another month before I'm actually able. Oh, look at this lather, by the way. Just real quick, instant lather. Probably going to be end of March, maybe beginning of April, something like that. I don't like to give timelines, but somewhere around there for the EDPs. Trying to give you guys what you want. We've gotten feedback. We're trying to work on everything we've gotten feedback from. So, all right. Lather, I'm sorry, the scent off of the tub, scent strength, probably 4. Although on my face, it might bump up a half a point, 4.5. It's right below or right at mid scent strength for me, which in this stage of the wet shaving game, I'm perfectly fine with. I used to love straight 10s. Give me 10s or I don't want it. But I've kind of eased up on that a bit. Oh yeah. The Glide from Subtle Art Soap Company, for me, no issue whatsoever. This could have taken quite a bit more water as well. I gotta tell you, man, the America razor, I don't know. It's hard to say it's the best, but it's up there, man. This is a bit more aggressive than the TRC aluminum razor. You can't really compare the two, right? TRC's razor, this is like $100, and TRC's razor, I want to say, is less than half of that. You can't compare the two, in my opinion. They're in different price categories. It's like comparing a Toyota Corolla to a Nissan GTR. Like, it's completely different. But what I'll say is this: for an everyday shaver, TRC, the aluminum razor, for a slightly more aggressive but very efficient shave, it's got to be the America. I have not had a bad shave with either of them, the TRC aluminum or the America. Well, that's not really true. When I first got the TRC aluminum razor, which is, where's it at? Right here. Is it here? No, it's not. Where is it? Huh. I must have brought it to the other bathroom. When I first got it, it comes with this little plastic ring. And I put that on there as I was shaving the first two or three shaves, for sure 2, possibly 3 shaves. And I was getting like poor shaves. Like I would have some irritation, and I was thinking it was the soap. And then what I did was I used a soap that has always treated me well, and it did it with that soap as well. So I was like, okay, maybe it's the blade. I put a feather blade in it. Still had the issue. Anyway, the result, or the underlying issue rather, was that the TRC razor, for me and my skin, or how I shave, however you want to look at it, I could not use it with the little washer, plastic washer. When I took that puppy off, you want to talk about some great shaves? And just to further my confirmation bias, I actually reached out to Jason and a couple other guys that I knew had the razor, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we don't use our washers." Oh, okay. So we'll just do a 2-pass. We'll pull out the remainder of the lather here. Look at that nice, creamy, dense lather. I mean, you really can't go wrong with Subtle Art Soap Company, honestly. Their price is excellent. Their base is excellent. Yeah, you can't go wrong. The scents, at least all the scents I have, every single scent I have is excellent from them. So yup. All right, we'll do one more pass against the growth. So yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. Yeah, it really bummed me out today when, like 20 minutes ago, man. When I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've got so much little gray or white hair sticking out of my beard. I swear that was not there middle of last year. It's there now. Part of getting older, huh? Part of getting older. Am I going to dye my beard? Ain't no way. No way am I dyeing my beard. Are you kidding me? You want to know what I ate for lunch? It's pretty sad, to be honest with you. I mean, it tasted great, but it was pretty sad. I had the Doritos, the blue bag. What is that? Cool Ranch Doritos. Thank you. So I had Cool Ranch Doritos, and I bought one of the little pucks of French onion dip. Was it French onion dip? French onion dip. I'm pretty sure it was French onion dip. And I dipped my Doritos in the French onion dip and ate it. Now, you may be thinking, that's disgusting. And I'll say, don't knock it till you try it. And if you have tried it and don't like it, well, we just differ in opinion, that's all. But in all honesty, like I said, it tasted great. Definitely not nutritious. Wouldn't recommend it. If you want some super flavor, definitely check it out. But other than flavor, if you're looking to get your vitamins and minerals for the day, do not try that. As you can see, I can buffer here, no problem. Do I need to say any more? I mean, the base. You know, at this day and age, wet shaving, and this isn't really true across the board, but for most of the artisans, Subtle Art Soap Co. included, most of the artisans just have such great bases. They have such great scents. You know, it provides more than enough slickness for shaving, cushion, density. For my skin, I don't really need a balm or even an aftershave splash after this. I'm going to put one on, but I don't need it. Let's see what I have in here. Darn. Yeah, there it is. Shoot. I was looking for my my TRC towel to dry my face, but one's down there and one's in the wash, so I can't do that. We're gonna throw on Thayer's Rose. I don't have a single Subtle Art Soap Company splash. Actually, does Subtle Art Soap Company do splashes? Maybe they don't do splashes. I know for Irish Brigade they did, right? Was that Subtle Art Soap Company and Bricktown Grooming, right? Yeah. But I don't know if they have splashes for their normal line. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have a single splash from Subtle Art Soap Company. I need to look into that. Other than that, some irritation there? What is that? Must be some irritation. Got a couple weepers here and there. Man, when I put my glasses on, it's like, I thought I had a pretty good shave. And then, I mean, no fault of the soap or the anything in the shave, but yeah, that's some irritation. And then we have some weepers. All right, guys, that's it. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you watching. As always, have a good day. Treat each other right. And I'll see you next time.